doing a voiceover. I don't know, I don't really have a format of what to say, but I do have one thing in mind. Right here, I'm doing my warm ups. I am incorporating this slow and steady and controlled kind of form before lifting any heavy weight into my workouts. I get a better feel of my form before actually putting on any heavy weight. Right here was only 135, so not too heavy. This right here is my first working set with 180 for 5 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Oh, so the main reason why I wanted to make this voiceover was because I wanted to talk the importance of form. I believe if you want to lift heavy, form is everything. If you want to work out for until you're like 60 or 70, you want to work on form. If you just want to get the most out of each workout, you want to work on form. Right here is my second working set. Started getting really tired. I don't know, for some reason it's been getting super hot in the gym. Anyways, I can't say enough, like, especially for beginners, I believe maybe for the first whole year, you should actually start like thinking and working and doing research on the proper form. Because if you do the improper form and you start lifting super heavy weight and you let your ego just get ahead of you, you're going to end up hurting yourself. That's why I have a lower back injury, because back in middle school and high school, I was just lifting stupid heavy weight without even actually, watching someone or being coached by someone on proper form. Right here, Gila's working up a heavy set here. Proud of her. She's lifting some heavy, super heavy weight. She's deadlifting more than some people that I know. Again, form, I believe, is everything. Ever since I started like actually being really serious about working out, I'm still currently working on my form almost every time I go into the gym. And I feel like you can still constantly work on your form every single day. Right here's my third set of 8 to 10, and it's a constant battle between how your body feels and what form that your body can handle. Talk about my SI injury. I have a really bad lower back, so I went into squats and deadlifts really careful, and I didn't want to, aggravate it any more than it already was. It was getting like super tight almost every workout, and I would literally just stick with like 45 pounds on each side, so 135 for deadlifts and squats. And steadily, I've been working on my form, and I'm getting I have a 350 deadlift and a 325 squat. So it took me a long while to get there. But yeah, for the first 7 months, I was just looking at form, seeing how my body felt, getting the whole anatomy and like getting down to what my body is made for, like the form it's made for. I really can't do narrow stance stuff, especially for deadlifts. My hips start to get in the way. I get hip impingements. There's just like Gila, she's really made for narrow stances, but she's been testing out this sumo deadlift, and she's been getting crazy improvements. I started off seriously. Well, I mean, I was in football, I was in wrestling, and weight training was a pretty regular thing, especially for football. And also track. But yeah, ever since like middle school, I kind of been, just kind of lollygagging around, kind of just lifting weight. Whatever the guys were lifting, I was lifting. but seriously started like lifting around I'd say 7 months ago, around August 2016. I've been really getting serious about it, and even till this day, which is to what is it today, May 9th, when I actually recorded this voiceover, I'm still working on my form, and I can't like enforce this enough that form is really important. If you don't work on form, you're like, I can almost guarantee you that injury is very close to follow. Right here are some deadlifts with 265. This is my working set. I believe I went pretty heavy this week. I think I did 5 sets of 5. I believe five. I think it was 4 to 6 reps. But I'm still switching up my deadlift forms. You can see I'm like kind of like spreading my feet. I'm messing with the angle of my toes, and even with the angle of my back, I've been kind of messing with that. I was more upright when I first started off with sumo deadlifts. Now I'm a little more bent over. But I'm constantly focused on having my knee travel in the same angle as my feet. So wherever your knee is pointing, it should be in between your big toe and your little toe, and your pinky toe. And that has always been a really major thing for me. Because I see a lot of people and their knees are like inside of their toe, like their big toe. And I just cringe. And like, I don't want to be that guy to just walk up to him and be like, hey dude, you might break yourself or something. I wanted to leave this with just an analogy of lifting. Find you know what, look at your form as the foundation of a building. You don't want to build like a skyscraper on like gravel or something. You want it on like super hard rock, cement kind of stuff, you know what I mean? And in order to create that foundation, that's really sturdy foundation, you have to work on it. I guess just to recap, I believe form is not one of but the most important thing. There goes my girlfriend, just standing in my way. She's really good at this. She always does this. But damn glutes don't. Anyways, yeah, if you love lifting, and I'm sure everyone that's watching loves lifting, and if you don't want to hurt yourself and you want to lift heavier, faster, working on form before anything is the most important thing. Anyways, I hope you guys like this. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.